How to become a professional 3D artist. Hey, Ronaldo here, and in this video I want to share with you several tips how you can become a professional 3D artist. And as you already see on my previous video, I've been struggling for 2 years, which is when I started on 2008. I'm trying to figure it out on my own and somehow it doesn't work. And I almost quit, and finally not finally, it's fortunately, I give the last chance to myself to be in this industry. So I started to build a relationship with lots of professional 3D artists and starting to get lots of advices from them. I'm not asking about the technique that they are using to create the images. Chances are you're not getting any answer because they will think that I'm some opportunist and trying to be good with them and get their technique. So it's not going to work like that. And after all, after several years, I understand that there are no special techniques because it's all a process. Creating images is a journey, it's a process, even though it's just one image. And after I spoke with lots of professional 3D artists, I found out they have several things in common, which is this is the same with the Simon Sinek Start With Why, the golden circle. You need to know why you want to be in this industry, why you do what you do, right? So the 3 common things that I got from those professional 3D artists that what I want to share with you. So the first thing is they always start with a story. The story is the end goal, why they want to create this image. They always think what kind of story that the best to deliver the message for this image. And when it comes to story, it's not about what is the time of the day, like magical dusk or morning breeze or like a hot sunny days or golden sun in the evening. It's not like that, but that is actually part of the story, not the story alone. What I mean about story is like if you in Bali, which is I'm in Bali, Indonesia, and yes, I know I live in heaven, and sorry about that. I always love to say about Bali is heaven, which is it true. And where were we? Okay, the storytelling about romantic dinner in Bali. So if you are in Bali and you want to create a romantic dinner for interior shot, for example. So I want to create this romantic dinner, and I started to trying to find the reference, right? What is the best time to create a romantic dinner? All those references have different atmosphere. Some blue hour, some late night, some dusk, and I found out the best way to create romantic dinner is on the sunset, which is dusk, and like still having the red sun is quite romantic, and also a very weak reddish sunbeam, and then the sky looks quite like a purple magenta things, and also romantic dinner have lots of candles. No candles, no romantic dinner, right? And then roses and wines. So those kind of things is part of the story. So the story is about the romantic dinner, not just about the magical dust. Okay, so the second things that they have in common is they have framework. They have a solid framework. So every artist have a quite similar framework. It's just how they do the detailing is quite different on every artist. But again, the framework is quite the same, which is they always start with the very beginning, which is they are never skip the steps of the framework. They actually, as if I talk about, as I already mentioned in my previous video, they always trying to add more steps to get all the details. So they always start from the very basic things, which is modeling. And then texturing, they always add more and more. Now you can have lots of software that can add more detail on the texture. And then they starting to add lots of detail on the shader, like a bit scratch, dirt, those kind of thing on the shaders, and until the post-production. So I will discuss this from a completely different video, otherwise it's going to be really long, and I'm sure you don't want those kind of long videos. And that's because they always think God is in the detail. That is why they always trying to add lots of detail, and if they have to add more steps on the framework, that's even better. That's completely opposite way from amateur like me that time. Okay, so the third things in common is they always take action. So they are an action taker, not just reading a tutorial and found a technique and then they going to say, this technique probably doesn't work. What if this technique is not going to work? What if, and another what if. So if they watch or read or video tutorial somewhere in YouTube, or having a conversation with the other professional 3D artists, they take action and trying to implement it right away, because they always have a mindset, you never know until you try it. So the best way is just to practice and practice and practice and take action. Okay, those kind of three common things that I got from the professional 3D artists that I have spoken to, and that's what makes me today. And if you like to have the proven framework that the professional 3D artists have, just click the link on the description somewhere in this video and this post, and you will get the framework for free. I already prepared it for you. And if you enjoyed this video and brought value to you, please like, share, and then press the subscribe button and press the bell notification on our channel, and also follow our fan page. And if you found this video is really have lots of noise, and that is my kids outside of my door is actually screaming watching YouTube, so apologize for that. But if you enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and don't forget to tag your friends so they can get the benefit of this video. And again, my name is Ronaldo from 2G Studio. I'll see you on the next video.